Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna post a fish catch today. And as we get more into the fall season, where we start to get some of the bigger fish that are fun to watch, I'm gonna start posting individual catches, but we're gonna do something a little bit more. Each of these catches, I'm gonna show you the equipment that I use, when I can, and all the way down to rod, reel, the tackle, the line, everything. So let's get started. Today's catch was a really nice frog fish. This is a Booyah Pad Crusher frog. I really don't know the color. I don't know, but it has like an off yellow bottom. You kind of see it. The top, that's for the fishermen. Fish cannot see that. The only thing that matters on a frog is right there, the bottom. The rest of it does not matter. So all that stuff on top of the frog, that is for the fishermen. The only thing that matters is right there. And I use probably three different primary colors: white, a black or brown, and a little yellow. I use this in a lot in the Louisiana waters that have that swampy look to it. The old black waters, what we refer to it. That little bit of yellow for some reason does really good. I don't know if it's because it has like a brim look to it, because I'm convinced, and after watching the Livescope for so long, a lot of these topwater catches will be on trees, brush piles, and things that are directly adjacent to brim beds. So that's why I believe that a frog, it doesn't look like a frog in the water. It looks like a brim or something scooting across the top of the water, and I think that's why you catch big fish, because the more big fish I've caught, the more we have seen that a brim is a staple of a big fish's diet. So I believe that that's why a lot of my topwater catches, when I see brim beds, I mark them. I probably got 1,000 marked on my unit, and that's from using my Livescope in perspective mode. I don't have to see the fish all the time, but when I know there's a brim bed, I will fish those adjacent structures, maybe an extra cast or two sometimes, because they can hide in them trees. They can hide down in those the roots and the cypress knees. But knowing that that's an area that holds big fish because of the brim bed, you can catch an extra fish or two by fishing it a lot more thoroughly. So this is a Booyah Pad Crusher frog. I'm using 50-pound PC Fun braid. I love this braid. I've used it for a while now. It's great braid. I'm using a Daiwa Laguna rod. It's a 7-foot medium heavy. You could use a heavy, but I like the little bit of tip that you get. I like that tip. Makes it cast a little bit better. Makes it easier to put it and sneak it up in those deals. Makes it easier to skip. That's why I use it. And then I'm using, of course, a PC Fun Spark Pro. You've seen the reviews I've done on this one. This one, I don't even know what the gear ratio is. There it is, 8-to-1. And that's because I like to use fast. But the reason I use 8-to-1, to get it in fast. I'll work it about 6 foot around the area. Boom, 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 boom. I'm back in, make another cast. I'm going to try to be fast, efficient. And yes, you can see these fish on Livescope sometimes, but I'm more worried about seeing the brim beds and things like that, like I talked about earlier. But let's take a look at the catch. Now that you know all the tackle, let's look at this awesome catch. And guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Ring the bell, baby. You know we be giving away great stuff. If you don't ring the bell, you ain't never gonna know. Oh boy, that was a good one too. Mm-hmm.